Mel Harris, Garbage Man Piper, coming to you live for those that are going to watch this later. Um, I was smoking my Rattray's Marlin Flake pipe earlier, just before I went live. Already cleaned it, ready to go back in the rack. Sneaks, welcome from Brazil. We're already international. Welcome, Sneaks. Um, So I've already had my Marlin Flake. Chris, welcome. Nick Piper, welcome. My peeps from Greece, welcome. A kiss from Greece. Back at you. I was just basically saying we got Fireplug, we got Walter, we got Arkansas Mike. Welcome. PT Daly's in the house. What's going on, Drew? So I basically was saying I've already chooched my Marlin Flake for the day. I've already cleaned up the pipe, and another person from Greece. We got two in the house. So I'm going to be putting the Rattray's pipe away, living the dream. And I was actually eating Thin Mints just before going live. Should a Nick hit come on? How much green beer have you had? Well, zero, because I don't drink beer. For some reason, I never acquired a taste for beer or really much alcohol of any reason, except a Long Island iced tea. Now, figure that out. You know, I better put that hat back on. The glare was ridiculous. Cal Delta Steve's in the house. What is going on? What do we got? Who else is at? PT, I'm right here with you. Okay. So, yeah, it's a dry Rattray Sunday. The next bowl I chooch is going to be the first smoke that hey, Art, welcome, buddy. Truck and Piper's in the house. Happy St. Patrick's Day. Appreciate you guys stopping in. I'm having to hug this thing just so that I can see the VRs. So, folks, happy St. Patrick's Day. I think you were on Little Bro, Four-Eyed Piper's live earlier. I watched it. I heard him ring your voice out earlier. So we're going to be talking about Rattray blends. And so we'll put the Rattray blends over here in the video so that we can see them. Logan, welcome, my brother. We got the Dr. Pepper, which I like to drink when I'm smoking Rattrays. So cheers. My drink of choice. So basically what I was saying is I never really cool, Logan, awesome. I never really drank. Matter of fact, I didn't really drink at all, and still really don't. But from time to time, when I go on a business trip or something like that, it cracks people up because they know I don't drink. But the drink of my choice is a Long Island iced tea. And it was just something I liked the taste of. And I mean, I don't drink, I really don't. I maybe have two a year. And it's always at It's always at some business function or something. They get a kick out of it because I never knew what was in a Long Island iced tea until one time I went up and I ordered one at like an open bar at one of the functions, and Rustic Piper, welcome. Um, we're subbing already. Nice. Get the subbing going, guys. Um, then when I started seeing them pour all the alcohol that's in it, the only thing that makes it brown is they give it a shot of like Diet Coke or something. So I don't know. Hey, Jeff. Welcome, brother. Hey, hello, Kitty. Hello, Mike. Hello, Kitty. What was that? I know. Hello, Kitty. Yeah, that's what I thought it was. Welcome, you guys. History Pipers in the house. Let me do some adjusting real quick on this. Perfect. La Dog, what's up, my brother? Welcome. Derek is in the house. Happy St. Happy St. Patrick's Day. So anyways, they started putting everything in there. I guess there's rum, there's tequila, I don't know. There's like 6 or 7 different things in there, which kind of floored me. But anyways, I can handle on a full stomach a couple of those. So anyways, the Rattray's Marlin Flake pipe has been smoked. So Marlin Flake, check it off. Tim, welcome. Wharf Valley Boy, welcome, welcome. Long Island's. Yeah, I mean, I didn't know all that it had in it, but I like them. So my, I'm going to be smoking for the very first time my Zombie Eskimo Bulldog. This is a pipe that was, if you watched one of my lives, you actually saw this. It actually has a zombie bite in it. And it's too cool. It is an unfiltered pipe. It is it's a Morta pipe. And the stem's too cool. See if you can get up in there. I was really concerned when he brought it that it wasn't going to fit right, you know, because he's never made a pipe for me. But the stem on this thing is absolutely perfect. Pegasus Pipes. He actually lives in El Paso, and which was nice because he actually came to our live and actually presented me with the pipe in our live. We, not live, in our once a month, we have like El Paso. I invite guys over the first Thursday of every month, and he presented me with this pipe. So, that being said, I have got Howl of the Winds. And what I'm doing is we're going to crack one of these tins open, and I'm going to smoke it in my brand new pipe. So we got Howl of the Winds. I've never smoked, I think maybe half a bowl of this, so I don't even really know what some of these are. Okay, Howl of the Winds is a usually strong Virginia-based mixture, fire-cured Kentucky, and Perique. So it's a broken flake. So that would be nice. We've got Bagpiper's Dream, which is a black Cavendish, golden Virginia, hand-rubbed Virginia flake and curly. It has a cognac aroma. So basically this one is an aromatic Cavendish. We've got Rattray's Westminster Abbey. It is a Virginia Burley hand-rubbed Virginia flake, black Cavendish. Every puff is delicious creamy caramel. So this is another aromatic, kind of a caramel flavor. Then we've got 40th. So Virginia 40th, I guess that's kind of a giveaway what's in it. Pure Virginia blend without the addition of flavors. It's just, they say may have a little lemon taste to it. I know it's a lot, but hey, we talked about it last time, so I thought we'd break them out and find out what's up. Oh, let's see. This is a Virginia. Virginia is the main component. It has dark fired Kentucky, cured Indian aromatic. So it is an aromatic. The burleys are then added, crowned with light whiskey aroma in a nutshell. So basically kind of a whiskey aromatic. Then there's 7 Reserve. Excuse me, thin mints. This mixture is different Virginia tobaccos, Latakia combined with black Cavendish and some Oriental. I am not a big Oriental fan. If this did not have Oriental in it, I would want to crack that bad boy. I'd have probably already been smoking it. I picked up a couple of other tins of this. Wallace Flake, which is Virginia tobacco, with it's topped, I guess, with a chocolate. Oh, its coloring is chocolate brown. Sun-cured Indian tobaccos rounded up with a very light plum aroma. So this looks like it's more of a Virginia-based blend. We got Sterling Flake is a full-bodied experienced smoker. I am not an experienced smoker, so I'm going to set this one aside. The last thing you guys need to see is me hurling on live. So what y'all got to say? Let me see what's been going on here while I was talking. Shout out, Bobby Law Dog. Amazing talking amongst yourself. I love it. Kitty subbing going on. Thank you very much. Hi, my friend. Piper 69's in the house. Aces George is in the house. Hello, George. Lori B's in the house. Welcome, welcome. All right, what am I smoking, y'all? You want me to pick one? What do you want me to smoke? For the very first smoke in the Zombie Bulldog, what am I going to put in it? We got one for 40 Virginia. So right now there's one vote for 40 Virginia. We got Bagpiper's Dream. Well, they're all Rattrays. We got Bagpiper. We got 40th. Matt is welcome. Matt's in the house. Welcome. Matt, we are looking at these Rattray blends right now, and we're trying to figure out which one I am going to smoke. So that's what we're doing right now. We got another vote for Virginia 40th. Smoke 'em all. So we got one for a Howl of the Winds, Westminster Abbey. All right. I am going to pick one of those. We'll put these aside for now. What do we got here? Westminster Abbey is Virginia Burley, hand-rubbed flake with a little bishop. Yeah, I'm going to go with this one, guys. Oatmeal sugar. I'm going with this one. So we'll crack this bad boy open and load her up. Wait for it. Wait for it. Oh, uneventful. Ooh, that smells good. I wished we had smell-o-vision. That is a... I want to say, I guess it's a ribbon cut. You can see the burleys in it. Oh, this will be interesting. We'll throw a little bit of that out on the platter. Looks yummy. Might need to air just a little. Not too bad. It's not overly moist. Not overly moist. What do I do with the lid? Oh. After I smoke this first one in that pipe, I'm going for, I love ending the day with some Old Gallery in the Old Gallery pipe. So I wanted to show you guys a pipe I got while that's drying just a little bit. I've been smoking this pipe all day, all week, and it is a great pipe. I'm loving it. And this is the Molina Devil's Ants, and it is a 9 mil, and this has become my my everyday carry. So I keep the filters in there. I got the tobacco in here. So today, this week, I needed to go to Walgreens to buy my son a card. And I was in Walgreens, I got a card, and then I started looking behind the counter, and they were clearing out the meerschaum pipes. Buy one, get one half off. So I'm thinking, Janez is in the house, pipe and tobacco, welcome. So I grabbed those two, and it's not like I need another cob. You saw all the cobs I've got, but I thought, hey, you never know. May run into somebody who wants to chooch a pipe with me. So anyways, I have enjoyed. It's lightweight, smokes. It's a nice size bowl. You know, I can, like, on the way to work or on the way home, half a bowl or whatever. It's delicious. So that being said, next to it, I've never really bought an OTC blend before. So I was looking at it thinking I'll just grab a pouch and I'll try it. Well, there was a pouch of, excuse me, sorry for the earthquake. There was a pouch of this Burley and Black. And I thought, I didn't even know what that was. And I thought, you know what? I'm going to give that a try. So I grabbed it, and it's Burley and Black Cavendish. Hello, is Doug Curmudgeon in the house? Did I miss you, Doug? Where are you, Doug? Dougie is in the house. So, I actually had been mixing. I smoked a couple bowls and I thought, man, this is good. This isn't too bad. It didn't really have much bite to it. And then in my backpack or in my EDC, I carry a tin with different tobaccos in it. I have got St. Bruno flake, and then I've got some. Jeff is in the house. Welcome, Jeff. I've got some H&H Latakia flake, and then some McBaron's Old Navy, and it's kind of dry. Matter of fact, it's really dry. It's been in there probably a month. So I thought, hey, to kind of give it some moisture, I would mix it with the burley and black, and actually like took a flake of each of those, and it was great. I mean, it gave it a little bit of sweetness from the Cavendish. It made it cooler smoking. Where did you get the EDC pouch? I got the EDC pouch from Amazon. You can pick them up for about 10 bucks. Okay. I'm actually giving one away in my drawing, and it's black. So, I'm actually in my drawing I think it's the 700 Winds, going to have a black EDC pouch. It's going to have a Savinelli Naked 673, and then it's going to have the Deco bamboo that I carry. So I carried the Deco because it's so long, it just stays put. The lighter stays right there, and the reason why is because there's a pipe holder right there. So all I do is I set my lighter right there, and it holds it really nice. There's room inside the pack. There's room inside the pack, so the pipe goes. I got cleaners right here. The pipe goes right there. See, and it just fits nicely right there in the pack. And then I just save the other. I went and got a 4th generation, but I still put a tin in it just for a little extra, and that goes right there. It just fits. There's actually a pocket in there, but the pocket's kind of ripped with me sticking this pouch in and out. So everything zips up tight. Good to go. If I was going to travel, I would probably just put this inside, but it sits nice because it's in my car on the console, and then I can just grab this or grab the pipe lighter when I'm driving without, you can just reach down, you know where stuff's at. So there's my EDC. I think we're dry enough now. Let me get a little stuff going on. I don't think I'm going to overstuff it this time for the first go around. I've been messing around with some of my lighters. I know that you guys, if you saw the video, I did a GAW. I did a GAW with, is that little bro in the house? Yo, little bro is in the house. Who else did I miss? Let me catch up, because I'm just Mark from TPI is in the house. Welcome. Sorry guys, I was just jabbering away, man. I mean, what's that about? This is alive. Okay, once I get this pipe my green for St. Patrick's Day zombie Eskimo bulldog made by Pegasus Pipes. He has a guy that does all of his laser cuts for him. But I was saying I got like 5 or 6 lighters from Johnny, 2 a.m. on the pipe patio, and one of them was this Pelican, and it's too cool. I mean, it's actually it's a pipe lighter, and this thing's got a flame on there. Look at that thing. You could use it as a hand warmer. So I put juice in it, and it lit right up, man. Is Onion in the house? What's going on, Johnny? I'm using my 907 tamper with the brass end on it. Great weight, especially for starting a pipe, you know, getting that false light. Look at that thing. Where you at? Where you at? The bit on this, he did a great job. It fits so good. I mean, eventually I'll put I'll put one of my shrink wraps on it, but I'm out right now, so I got to pick some up. Look on it. Stogie 300's in the house. Stogie, I bought you something, brother. When it comes in, I'll send it to you. I'll shoot you an email, let you know about it. Something you asked for in the video. Piper Dad's in the house. How's it going, brother? How's it going to you, brother? I'm smoking. Let me do this. This moment has been brought to you by Rattray's Westminster Abbey. Its full flavors of Virginia, burley, and a touch of caramel really tops off your day. Great way to end the day. Rattray's Westminster Abbey. Just got to keep up with the sponsors, you know. Just kidding. The only person sponsoring this is scratching where it itches. So it's got Virginia, burley, and kind of a hint of caramel. I don't think it has. Does it have? Oh, it has Cavendish in it too. So I mean, it's an aromatic. You're not gonna see it. Sweet chicken, baby. That's what it is. Actually, I'm glad I cracked that. I really, man, back in the fall, I was supposed to be smoking Burleys for the season. and I grabbed Haunted Bookshop. It knocked me on my keister. Hmm. You know what? I have a tin of that. As a matter of fact, Johnny, I've had a tin of that for probably 6 months. Still haven't tried it. I got so much stuff. I just bagged, sealed, and jarred up all the samples I had from back when I went to the Grand Caymans. So I'm just getting caught up still. Yeah, one of these days, somebody will send me a sample because I gave it away. I had cube cut burley. I mean, I burleyed up. And when I got hit with that, I sent it all to Ghost Cobb. I think I sent some to Ghost Cobb. I sent some to Ziggy Num Nums. As far as I sent the Haunted Bookshop, I think, to Ziggy Num Nums. Oh, I sent him some curly, cube cut curly. I don't want a bunch of it, but maybe just a sample of Haunted Bookshop. It knocked me on my keister. For sure. I'm enjoying this little. He was I asked him for a zombie bulldog, and he took a little artistic freedom and did a what they call an Eskimo bulldog. Look at the bite mark in it. So I thought since it was green, I'd break it in on St. Patrick's Day. Pretty much it's probably going to be my it's probably going to be my like Halloween. I'll smoke it with the Dracula pipe. Did I miss anything? What? Onion's getting a tattoo? What the heck did I miss? Come on. Where did that comment come from, Steve? Oh, you like the hat? Thank you. It keeps the sun. There's quite a glare when I ain't got it on. So, for you guys, I thought I better put it on. Yeah, for a while there, I had a hard time keeping a hold of the Draculas. I'd get one and woof, it'd leave my hand. I'd get another one and woof. So far, I've been able to hang on to this one. It's still unsmoked, so there's always that, but so far, I have. The urge to send it to somebody is great, but so far. Hmm. Sweet chicken, baby. I'm going to tell you guys that these sweet chicken videos are hilarious. Some of them are hilarious. Some of them are just outright cute. And some of them are masterful. Some of them they're just, it's too fun. It's more fun than we should be allowed to have. I'm enjoying them. I wished I was better apt to be able to combine them all in like a video but they're all different. I've got some text to me. I got some email to me. I got some that were copied off of YouTube, and then that is in an email. And I'm like, well, how do I convert that? You know, how do I convert that to match the one that I'm copying over from text and copying the one over from the emails? I don't know. I'm gonna have to spend a couple of evenings and maybe with a different editing. I don't know. I don't know how to do it. Yeah, Steve with Cal Delta, he's gonna send it VHS. Well, heck, most of us have something to still play it in out in the garage, in the garage cell pile. We're gonna we're gonna see how the pipe cleaner works in it. I doubt will clear because it is bent. Yeah, thread up. Yeah, Zach's was too cool. Zach's was funny. Little 2-year-old. I don't know. How old is he, Zach? Is he 2? Or is he? Yeah, it's got to be at least 2, right? I think he just turned 2, didn't he? I'll bet you do too, Steve. Hey, Steve, did I see you at the NorCal video? Were you sitting in the background of that NorCal VR? I saw you sitting there. Where was that meetup at? Was that in your area, in the Stockton area? Hmm. Rustic, thanks for stopping in, buddy. Thanks for stopping by. Where is Pleasanton? How far is Pleasanton from Stockton? Is it closer? Is it closer to like going to Viejo? Is it going towards Sacramento? Is it south of you? Johnny, we'll see you, brother. Thanks for stopping by. Goju is in the house. Oh, yummy, Truck and Piper. It's not bad. It's not bad. I mean, I'm getting a little ting on my end of my tongue, but not bad. I love it, Lori. Way to sub them up. Happy Smoking 100 is in the house. Steve is chooching on some bourbon. I'm chooching on what I usually chooch on when I'm smoking Rattrays. Dr. Pepper. Stogie 300, I'm with you, buddy. More of a bourbon drinker, but you'll make a sacrifice. Listen, I tried scotch once. One finger of scotch wasn't my thing. Apparently, it's an acquired taste. With Captain Morgan spice rum. Cool. Cal Delta just subbed Pipe Dad. Love it. If you guys haven't subbed, if there's somebody in here and you haven't subbed them, well, jump on it. Make it happen. Well, Jan, where am I going to find that, my brother? I don't even know what that is. Ardbeg 10? Is that something that's only you're able to get where you are? What was Pipe Dad? Local 100 proof bourbon from Woodchuck Spirits in Missouri. Well, of course, I can't get it. Wow, so I guess it is available. No, it should be available. Well, I guess maybe I need to get something and try it. I don't know. Rarely, rarely do I relax long enough to drink anything. You know, I mean, if it ain't something I can suck down on the go, it's probably not going to be. I think when I think bourbon and I think whiskey, I think of just chilling. You know, just you're just relaxing and you're sipping and I just it's not I just don't I don't know. I mean, this is about as relaxed as I get. Unless I'm eating a pizza and watching a movie. Hmm. Way to go, Jeff. Way to sub. Way to sub. Jeff just subbed Piper Dad. So that is a Scotch ale. A Scotch ale. Actually, I was coming back from the Grand Caymans and we were in the tax-free store in Florida and they had some of that Johnny Walker freezer limited blend that John Laughlin talked about. And I took a shot of that. Dan Lopez, welcome, brother. I took a shot of that and I don't know, it wasn't, you know, I mean, I just duped the whole thing. So it came right out of the freezer, actually. I guess that's where you store it. Dan, I'm glad you were able to make it, brother. White gloves for the mirror. Did I show you guys my my new Rattray's meerschaum? I don't think I don't know. I don't know if I did a yabo. It's actually an estate pipe, you can see, but this baby is clean. This is going to be my Monday choocher, and it is a Rattray, and it's lightweight. It's not an overly large bowl, but somebody took good care of it. So, yeah, I was tickled to death to get it. I paid way too much for it, but I'm happy to have it. So, I guess that when you're happy to have it, it don't matter, right? Um, I sent a couple of mirrors over to Mark so that he could try a mirror out. He'd never had one. It's it's a 9 mil. So I've never heard of these before. I never heard of that brand. I usually use the lawn. So I'll be chooching this on Monday. As a matter of fact, I'd probably be smoking in this right now. Um, I think they are charcoal filters, yes. I think Dan, enjoy Eileen's dream. I'd probably be smoking this just because I know it won't ghost or anything, and I don't know what the credit is. I'll be smoking one of the mirrors on Monday. Nice. Good. I would recommend that you smoke the egg, the bent egg. I'll be honest with you, Mark. They're not the greatest choochers. They're a great introduction into mirrors. I'm sure down the road you'll probably want to get something, you know, once you've decided that a mirror's for you, you know. But that egg, I think, would be your best bet. I mean, the CAO smokes well. It's a straighter draw, so you can do the pipe cleaner thing. Steve, be safe out there, brother. I think you'll enjoy it. It fits in the hand nice. It's just a nice. They both have about the same connector. I really am not tickled with how they connect those pipes, which is why I went to this one. I really looked to see what it was that I wanted. I think I showed this to you guys last Sunday. Um, but I am tickled. I'm tickled to death about this. Um, Peace Piper, Peace Piper reached out and wanted to know where I got this. I wrote it down here somewhere. I'm going to make a recommendation to you guys that get on eBay a lot. Before you buy anything on eBay, go see where you can buy it first. Normally the store will be there. This is a good example, and I'm going to share it to you. I'm going to share it with you as soon as I find out where the note was that I made. because I made a note for, there it is. So I bought this on eBay, and Peace Piper wanted to know, hey, where did you get it? Because it's a set, and if you were on last Sunday, you could see the set. Here's where I bought it. It was Calabash Pipes World at, well, it's www.calabashpipesworld.com. This set that I bought was $55 on their website. I'm not even going to tell you what I paid for that. I got the website off of where I bought the pipe. Hello, lights on, nobody's home. So if you see something on eBay that has a website, don't get wrapped up in all the bidding. Just go to their website and see what you can buy it for. Yeah, learned my lesson on that one. So anyways, I will not be mixing any Thin Mints tonight. Kevin, welcome. All right, see what you said, Kevin. Yeah, trust me. Before you buy something on eBay, if there is a website, go to the website. Jans, do you have a Falcon pipe? Jans, do you have a Falcon pipe? This lighter, I showed everybody earlier. This lighter was from 2 a.m. on the patio, Johnny. And that thing's got an amazing, it's amazing. My recommendation, Jans, would be for 26 bucks or 30 bucks, you can buy the Falcon. And then you can just get the bowls. You can get a briar. Here's a briar with an actual meerschaum insert. They're very easy to clean. Very easy to clean, as a matter of fact. Well, I was using matches because I'm actually out. These are cheap. These things are cheap. I did actually this week go on eBay and I bought a 10-pack of Bic lighters. That is the best on the go. That is the best on the go lighter right there. There it is. Boom. You're done. You've lit your pipe. Bam. So I got 10 of these coming, man. I always put like a couple in the a couple in the glove compartment in case I run out when I've got my EDC. Piping Pilot Robbie, how are you, buddy? Welcome. I like Zippos. As a matter of fact, I've got a few. This was my first Zippo. It's got the pipe flame. It's a softer flame. Actually, this was my second one. I actually swapped out the insert. Depending which one I'm going to take, I'll put the pipe insert. Here's my favorite Zippo. This Zippo was sent to me by Dublin Piper Mick. And he actually found out when my birth date was, and he got an Irish coin. He got an Irish coin and glued it to the pipe. So now I have a pipe with my birth date on it with an Irish coin, an Irish coin. It's got the pipe inserted in as well. I hadn't even really looked at these, but this is a Penguin pipe lighter, and I don't think it's a new one. I think this is an older pipe lighter, but when I filled it up, I just filled it up and said, hey, I'm going to give it a shot. Man, on first flick, look at that thing. It's amazing. That is a great flame. You're good to go. I'll bet. There's nothing better than dumping garbage, baby. This is another lighter that Jeff, let me tell you real quick about Falcons. I had 3 Falcon pipes early on when I started smoking a pipe, because I was trying everything I could to keep from getting tongue bite. I had problems with the stem. The stem on these things, and it was before I was using the shrink wrap. With the shrink wrap, I'll chooch on that stem all day long, but this is just hard plastic on here, and it didn't feel right. I couldn't handle it. So the nice thing about it is it's the cooling system. You draw the air through here and then it goes through. As a matter of fact, if you want to see a breakdown on a Falcon pipe, hit up Aromatics channel. He's on. I think he's still on. This morning, he did a breakdown on the Falcon pipe that was really, really good, explaining the little filter that goes in it. I make that basically just out of a pipe cleaner. Every time I clean the pipe, I just get a pipe filter, cut it, twist it, and I set it in there. I've never really opened mine, Jeff. I think mine's open good enough. I don't think I need to open it. The draw in it is wide open. No, it does not leak at all. You can see that it has, I would call it an O-ring on it. And then it's plastic and it just screws right in. You don't over tighten it. You don't have to. No leakage at all. Here's a couple of the others. This one you can see better. The briar ones are actually made out of briar. That one has a plastic, that one has a can't stop smoking pirate cake. That one has a plastic insert, and then the meerschaum was mounted on it. This briar is actually made out of it. Here's another briar, and it has that. This one has a rubber gasket on it. This one has the rubber gasket, whereas the meerschaum looks like it has an O-ring. You do not want to over tighten it. because the aluminum's probably going to be stronger than either the meerschaum or the plastic or the briar. You just want to snug it up. Just snug it, and you're good to go. What did I miss? Yeah. Here, Robbie, the thing about these bowls, literally they're like 26 bucks. That meerschaum that is on that Falcon with the kit and everything online is 55 bucks. Now, the freight to get it here is probably going to cost you 20 plus, about $20, but it's still cheaper than I paid on eBay. Nice, in a Savinelli author, very nice. Get this baby lit up and rocking. I am not an Oriental fan. I am not an Oriental fan at all. Robbie, thank you very much. I think I sent you a sticker, didn't I? I know last week I was saying I still need to get stickers out. I still have 60 stickers. Goju, have I subbed you, man? Goju? I don't know that I've subbed you, bro. And I'm afraid to get out here because if I hit your icon, it'll bring up your channel and then you guys have lost me, but I made a note of it. Cool. You know what? I'll tell you, Goju, I don't, if somebody subs me, I do my best to go right then and sub them back. I just think it's a common courtesy that if you're going to sub me, that I should sub you back. Jeff, thanks for stopping in, buddy. Appreciate it. You get that homework done, brother. My name is Mel. My full name is Melvin Wayne Harris. Yep. Just call me Mel. Do not, and I will tell you right now, don't you ever call me late for dinner, baby. Don't do it. Call me anything but late for dinner. Trucking's back. Beef and cabbage. Wow, dude. Well, I guess it's been almost 40 minutes since you were gone. That's not scarfing down. Nice to meet you. Goju, where you from, brother? New Jersey. Well, you want to go out and sub Andrew Slurigliano Andrew Sorigliano, the bluefin piper. I'll write his name down, warrior. Goju. Sub Andrew Sorigliano. Okay, good. Good. I don't know how close you are to him, but he's in New Jersey as well. Love it. Way to sub him up, Robbie. Way to sub him back. Truckin'. This segment was brought to you by Dr. Pepper. 23 different flavors melded into the most miraculous choice of soda. Dr. Pepper. Sorry, I'm back. Sofork is back. You know what, guys? I'm done with this. Old Gallery is calling my name. What? Yeah. I gotta chooch me some Old Gallery. I chooched that in the Old Gallery, Rattray's Old Gallery pipe. For those that have never seen Old Gallery, I got, oh, hang on just a second. One of my blinds. I can sit here at my desk and look out the window and see the top of the mountain. So it's cool. So this stuff's too cool. It's a broken flake. It's lovely. It actually is quickly taking the place of marlin flake. So on Rattray Sunday, I usually start with a bowl of marlin flake, and I usually like to end with a bowl of Old Gallery. You lurked for 7 or 8 years trucking? So if you all have not subbed Nick Piper, Canadian brother, Nick, N-I-C-K, Piper, go sub Nick, please. He's doing a 100, his 100 GAW, Nick Piper. He's giving away some good stuff. He's got some esotericas. He's actually got a tin of Dunhill Dark Flake. Hello, one of my top 5. Thank you very much. So, actually, this may be good enough to smoke right now. We're just going to shove it in the bowl and make it happen. I like to actually tear it up a little bit to where, I mean, you're still going to have some like 1/2-inch flakes. So that's what the Old Gallery looks like. Pinch test. And it's still, see, it's still a little bit moist, but it's not too bad. It's really not one of those that you can just dump in the bowl, you know, because it being a broken flake. And then I actually don't do what I do. I shove it all together. All right. You know, it's interesting. Old Darkfire. I bought some H&H Old Darkfire. I think it was Des Piper. If you haven't subbed Des Piper, sub him. He just did his, he's got a GOG going as well. I bought a tin of Old Darkfire, and again, it was like, this is too harsh. I wasn't used, I've been smoking all summer long. I smoked Burleys and Vapors, and then it was like supposedly Burley season. Fall is Burley season. So I just couldn't get into the Burleys. I couldn't do it. Where to do it? All right, good. Yeah. So what I started doing, which has kind of helped me break into the Old Darkfire, I have still not smoked a flake of Old Darkfire by itself. But like I was saying last week, I like to blend a lot of the seasonal aromatics with the Old Darkfire, and I love it. I love it. It's one of my favorite smokes. Um, if I'm going to smoke an aromatic, I love to have some Old Darkfire in it. See that? I just grabbed the Bic. I distinctly just grabbed the Bic. The Bic is the way to go. I went through that whole thing. Guys, I've been smoking a pipe since the latter part of April. I've done it all. I tried it all. I went out and bought not this lighter, but a lighter like it. And I spent way too much money for it. And then it was too small. I got big hands, you know. This is a nice size lighter, but don't spend the money. This was my very first lighter. I probably spent $45 for this. It is a Vector. And I thought, oh, that's cool. It's got all the tools and you know whatnot. The tamper's too small. You know, the tamper's way too small. And I was constantly putting butane in it. For a new smoker, my gosh, a new smoker, he's like hitting the thing 20 times in a bowl, right? Because we don't know what we're doing. I'm away from butane. Butane is a pain in the rear. I got jars of that stuff. Butane. That stuff is a pain. Sorry. I'm a little bit passionate. I spent way too much money on a lot of stuff. If you're a new pipe smoker, don't do it. You want to, hey, if you're a new pipe smoker, just hit me up. I'm a new pipe smoker, but I went nuts. Literally, do not do what I've done. I'm ashamed of this, first of all, but once you get to know me, you'll know that I'm 150%. Whether it's knives, guns, mountain biking, I've tried it all, and I'm all in when I do it. I bet by the 14th, by the end of April, I bet I bought 100 pipes. I'm ashamed of it. These pipes that I have in there, all the pipes on this first row, I bought this year. This is a collection. I showed you guys that last week. This is the Savinelli Leonardo collection. This right here is mainly Punto Oro Gold collection. I've got a couple of pipes that were given to me here, and I've got another collector pipe, and then I've got a Ginger's Choice. Church warden. That's my only church warden. I basically bought this pipe to read the fragrant weed. The fragrant weed. That was the pipe for the fragrant weed. Literally, all the pipes up in this rack. The oldest one I have had, I bought, was the very first video that I ever did, was the giveaway for Elwood Maker, and it was my mom's memorial pipe. All of those pipes right there have been purchased, well, since August. And then all of these are basically the ones that I smoke right here. What, you don't see me smoking fancy pipes, because that's, I beat the pipe up. I mean, I love the nakeds. I love these nakeds. I've got some others. Don't do it, man. I know some of you have been smoking a long time, and I really didn't have anybody's I didn't really have anybody to pick their brain, you know. Latakia Quest, Luis, how are you? Literally, right there, there's right at 50 pipes here, which means I have given away a lot of pipes. And I will probably give away more pipes, because if I don't like the pipe, I mean, I could have went online and I could have sold them off, but there's too many people out there that want pipes, that need pipes. Bic. I wanted to show you I'm good, Louise. Thank you. Don't forget, we're piping the first Thursday of April, Louise. Rob, good for you, dang it. I just don't have the discipline. Check this lighter out. That is actually 2 coins. 2 coins. This was another gift from 2 a.m. on the patio. And this is a 1921 silver dollar. There's 2 of them on there. And to be honest with you, I'd love to get this thing working, but I'm afraid to mess with it. I'm afraid to mess with it. So I leave it up here. It's awesome. So that's in my collection. What did I miss? Okay, so this one right here holds 36 pipes, and I actually paid $50 for it at an antique shop. Both of these down here, they hold 10 apiece. This one here is Luis Latakia Quest's pipe holder. He'll be getting that the first Thursday of April when he comes over. And then I have this one, which is this is a 10 rack. It goes on both sides. You can pick these up on smoking pipes, tobacco pipes. Just go into their or Amazon. Pipe racks aren't cheap. I'm just saying, they're not cheap. And these are I think they're oak, but they're pretty decent. I'd be happy to sell that last one if anybody wants it. Nice rack, Mel. Well, thank you, Rob. I didn't know you noticed. It was funny because I've been in this antique shop before, and they use every room. They actually have a bathroom that they use to display antiques. You can use it as a restroom, but they had this metal cabinet behind the door, and that rack was up on top of that metal case, and I guess people just didn't see it. I saw it and I knew it was there, and probably about 6 months ago, and I went in and said, you know what, that's exactly what I need. So I grabbed it. I made a deal. They wanted $89 for it. Guys, listen, if you go into antique shops, don't pay full rate for anything. The cabinet that it's in was at an estate sale. They wanted $125 for it, which was cheap. But it was like one of the last days of the sale. I picked it up for $75, brought it home, rubbed it down with Old English. It's perfect. It's exactly what I'm looking for. Piper Dave, how are you, buddy? I usually give my email address at some point, just in case you guys want to reach out and touch somebody. GarbageManPiper@gmail.com. 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 If you didn't get it, I'll say it again. GarbageManPiper@gmail.com. I missed this pipe and I missed Old Gallery. This is making my week. I love it. And I love lighting it with my Bic. Nice. You guys got any questions for me? Anything you want to know? I love the fact you guys talk amongst yourself. Gives me a chance to smoke my pipe. Robbie, I have been in the garbage business 37 and a half years. I have never, well, I've driven a truck, but I've never done it for a living. I basically have been in sales that whole time, and now I take care of all the sales for the company. Well, Jimmy, first of all, thanks for stopping by. Secondly, no, I do not own the company. Um, I started in 81 and they sold their company to Waste Connections, not Waste Management, Waste Connections in September 3rd of 1999. Not Waste Management, Waste Connections, the third largest nationally. At that point, basically, when it was a private company, I was hitting my head against the glass ceiling. There was too much family above me for me to go into like ownership. Um, More than once, I looked at starting my own company. And by the time I did a 5-year plan, I thought, I'll let somebody else have the headaches. I didn't want the headaches. Now, could it have paid off in later years? Absolutely. But I have a great job. I mean, why would anybody want to leave the job I've got? I'm the district sales manager. It's a great company, Waste Connections. Listen, you know what? Nobody is interested in garbage until it doesn't get picked up. Then all of a sudden, it's an emergency. Piper Dave, you asked me a question, Piper Dave. How was my St. Patrick's Day going? It was going well. I hope you all are having a good, safe, and smart St. Patrick's. Yep, some landfills actually take sludge. Our landfill does not take large quantities of sludge. Yep. One man's trash is another man's treasure. I mean, you guys can't beat what I get paid, 50 cents a day and all I can eat. I think everybody at one time loved to watch the Garbage Guys. Watching garbage, I still am fascinated to watch them pick up dumpsters. Mount trash more, that's good. Right? Who didn't want to hang on the back of a truck and throw garbage? Well, it would only take you one block of throwing garbage and you decide differently. Jans, thanks, brother, for hanging up with us. 1 o'clock, you're too cool. On a Monday, you are the man. Macs are a beefy truck. Hey, Robbie, are you driving a rear load or a front load or a roll off? Thanks, Jans. And again, thank you for the tobacco gift. You are too kind and too generous, my brother. Side load, sweet, yeah. So you're doing residential? Yep. Yeah, growing up, I always loved to go to the landfill with Dad. We clean up something around the house. We were always making a trip to the landfill. No doubt, Kevin. Yep. Those, I mean, the money in a garbage truck is made by packing the trash. Those trucks actually have a big packer on them and they pack the trash. And every time they condense that compaction ratio, money. That's why they don't like heavy, uncompactable trash like tires, bricks, glass. All that stuff just ruins the bottom of a truck. And tires, if you bury a tire in the landfill, if you bury tires in a landfill, the vibration of the equipment, the tires will actually start working their way back up to the surface over time. And then the leachating process, the gases that build up within that rubber, because it doesn't biodegrade, works just like a balloon. Those tires, they start coming up to the top again. So nowadays, rarely will you see a landfill bury a whole tire. They'll throw them off to the side in a roll off or an open top unit, and they'll haul them off to the land, off to a tire disposal center or somewhere. I am enjoying O Gallery in my O Gallery. Have I said that enough? Hmm. If I have never sent you a package of any kind, reach out to me to Garbage Man Piper so that I get your address so I can send you a sticker. Yep. Yep. Crumb rubber. They'll put that crumb rubber in there with the asphalt and the pebbles and they'll make it happen. Yes, we did, Robbie. Thank you very much. Goju, listen, brother, thank you for reaching out. And again, if you ever need anything from me, hit me up on garbagemanpiper, gmail@gmail.com. Have a great evening, man. Mm, good stuff. Luis, I'll see you in a couple of weeks, brother. You enjoying that, Dan, are you? Let's see what we got. Yeah, you're picking up some weight, brother. The compaction ratio, we're by cubic yards here. So the compaction ratio for that would be 3 times 10 almost. It's about a 30-yard unit. Yep. Oh, okay. Sorry, Luis. Jimmy, I keep that pipe cutter handy. I think I've got it in my pocket. Hang on. There it is. I try and keep it in my pocket in case I ever need it. This baby will cut a plug like nobody's business. It's got a big old handle on it. And it cuts through a solid plug like nothing you've ever seen before. You do not want to get your finger in there, that's for sure. Hang on, let me put it back in my pocket. There. Like butter. That's right. It cuts through plugs like butter. Yeah, you don't even want to know what it can cut. I do not want to be around when it is cutting anything but tobacco, that's for sure. That's good. That'll make your Sunday right there. Harry, the pipe that I smoke that creates the least amount of moisture, well, first of all, I'm the one creating the moisture just because I'm a slobbering idiot. But meerschaums usually give the driest smoke. Jimmy, on the blade, I actually took the thing apart. I took the blade out and I actually took plumber's sandpaper, a real fine sandpaper, and I sanded and sanded and sanded the rust off of that. There's still some pits on it. You can see there's still a few pits, but it is it's clean. I got no problem cutting tobacco with it. Suffolk, UK. Listen, I appreciate you stopping by, brother. Midnight. It's got to be what, Monday there. Thanks for stopping by. Let me catch up. There's questions being asked, and I'm trying to figure out what was going on. Right now, I am trying to buy nothing but 9 mil pipes. All these pipes up here in this collection, they're all 9 mil except for one. It's a 6 mil balsa, and they're all Savinellis. The next row here are mainly Punto Oro Golds, and I think I only have one 9 mil, and the rest are 6 mil balsas. But right now, my daily EDC carry, that Devil Lance, is a 9 mil. This is a 9 mil. My Rattray is a 9 mil. Pretty much because I am a very wet smoker. I'm a very... Hector, how are you, buddy? Welcome, man. Welcome to Rattray Sunday. My gun case is right here. I'd open and show it to you, but I want this thing to air when we're done. Just real quick, and I'll answer some of these other questions. My concealed carry teddy bear, stuffing things calls things teddy bears if they shoot a bullet. They're teddy bears. So my daily teddy bear is a Sig Sauer 9mm P938. I love the P938. It is just the recoil is beautiful on it. You're welcome, Dan. Sorry, I'm just catching up. You and me both, Dan. Robbie just subbed you, Mark. Oh, I saw that. Cool. What makes the pipe cutter a classic? It's just old. The pits in the blade were just from years of it sitting doing nothing, and probably a moist environment. But it's a beautiful thing now. David, on the charcoal or the balsa, it is a very good question. For those of you that have never seen a balsa, Savinelli 9mm balsa, let's try here. This last week, I probably got my best smokes out of the balsa, but out of habit, I'm grabbing the Vion charcoal. I do not smoke filtered pipes to filter the smoke. I do it to keep the heat down and the moisture level lower, at least a place to concentrate the moisture. Because like I said, I'm a drooling fool. So in my daily pack, I'll carry a little of everything. So in case I happen to throw a 6mm balsa pipe in, I have those. As a matter of fact, that reminds me, I got to restock up on those balsas. I'll usually put some balsas in here. So balsas. These little things are cool. I chew extra gum, and you can get them in these big packages. This is great to put all of these filters. I probably have 30 filters in here, and it fits perfectly in my my pack. There's the pipe. And it fits great in that pocket right there. And then the pipe goes right there. Sweet, sweet chicken, baby. Sorry, did I miss anything else? I don't notice a difference in the flavor. Now, there's sometimes I'll be in a bowl and I'm just not getting a good draw. I'll take it out and I'll chooch the second half of the bowl full open. The pipe still smokes great with an open. It almost has got like a calabash, you know, draw, and the smoke still isn't quite as hot as if it was a full draw because that smoke is concentrated in a very small area. I don't know if you guys have seen the inserts that go in here that adjust it from a 9 mil to a regular pipe, and it usually has an O-ring on it. Martin, welcome, brother. I've been scoping your refurb on that Peterson 303, I believe. As a matter of fact, the salt treatment, you showed me the first salt treatment way back summertime. Welcome. Martin, I would say this. I think you found the key to building your subs. What do you think? Because when we had that conversation, I think you were barely at 100, and now you're well over 150 or 450. So congrats on that. Listen, everybody just needs to find a niche. You know, once you find that thing, then you can do all of your other, you know, stuff around that, which is awesome. Over the Pipe, if you guys have not subbed Over the Pipe, Martin, he's in here. Sub him. I'll tell you what you're going to get for the sub. You're going to get notifications of rare tobacco. Myself, I've even experienced that. I was able to pick up a tin of Margate and a tin of Pembroke a few weeks back on one of his deals. Right now, I'm not chasing Esoterica. So when I see them, if I've got time, I'll do it. If not, I do it when I can. I'm here for you, brother. You guys ever need anything, just shoot me an email, garbagemanpiper@gmail.com. You got questions, you see something in the video you had a question on, of course you can ask me here. That's great. It's always doable, man. Robbie, what kind of Peterson did you buy, bro? Not funny. Not funny. Hector, you're funny, dude. Oh, you bought the St. Patrick's. They had them on sale. Did you buy it from PNC? Here is the extent of my Peterson collection. I got the 999 Dracula. Never smoked it. I just picked up this $9.99, and this thing was affordable. I paid less than 80 bucks for this. And what's cool about it, it's a 9 mil. By the way, the Peterson 9 mils stink. Don't use them. Don't ever buy a Peterson 9 mil. I have not smoked this one yet, but I want to, and I will soon. I've smoked a couple bowls in this. This is a great smoking pipe. Nice deep bowl. 9 mil. It is a great little pipe. And I'm going to tell you something. I'll let you in on a little secret. When I'm buying 9 mil pipes, one of the things I'm looking for is, see this band on here? Because when you smoke a 9 mil pipe, if you're a wet smoker, you can get a gurgle. And a lot of times with the filter in there, of course, you're only going to get the pipe cleaner this far. With this on there, you can just lightly pull it out and then you can clear this, but you have to be careful with it. The nice thing about this is it's so easy to put that on. You want to be smart about it. If your pipe is hard to open, then you want to leave it alone. But with those bands on it, they're sweet. I'm looking for a Dracula with a 9 mil. This baby is hard. This baby, yeah, see, that's not a 9 mil, but I would love a 9 mil Dracula. When I'm looking at them, I'm always looking for a 9 mil Dracula. Those are too cool. So that's the extent. I really like the 999s. This is the Peterson, though, that I'm always grabbing. That's a good smoking 9 mil right there. I like that pipe. What do we got? What's going on? What's going on? Let me check here. Nick Piper is in the house. Nick, welcome, my brother. Did I already know you were in here? I don't think so. Again, you guys, hit up Nick Piper. He's got a great GOG going on. Guys, we are at the 5-minute warning. 5-minute warning. I got to clean my pipes and get in and have some pizza at 6:30. Loving it. Very good, Martin. Check out his GAW he's got going. He's got some good stuff. He's got an estate pipe, nice, clean, good-looking pipe, and some esotericas, and a tin of Dunhill Dark Flake, baby. Love me some Dunhill Dark Flake. Thank you, Luis. I will. I will enjoy that. Hey, Mike, welcome. Gamecock Piper's in the house, you guys. If you haven't subbed him, get on him. Mike, Gamecock Piper, welcome. This is a Molina. If you are wanting to start trying 9 mil pipes, go get a Molina. This is probably the most solid pipe, 9 mil pipe for the money that you can buy. I think these pipes were $33, literally. And again, it has what I'm looking for. Look at the band on that. In case you have to separate the pipe while you're smoking, which sometimes you have to do with a 9mm, not all the time, you want that band to protect that shank while it's a little bit warm. Great. These for $33, you can't beat that pipe. I haven't even smoked this one yet. But again, see the band on it? And that is I call it a hugging band because it comes across the front. It's not just a band that's overlaid, which is fine. It's good as well, but $33 on pipes and tobacco. Go check out the Molina pipes, the Naked series. They still had a few left when I was in there. The longest I have waited for a Molina pipe that wasn't on site was like a couple of weeks. That Devil's Ants, they didn't have them. A couple of weeks, not even a week, a couple of weeks later, they had them. I'm looking for another one of those. Great little pipe. Look at the rim on that. It is smooth. It is a big bowl. Very nice pipe. They are heavier. This pipe is a heavy pipe. This is not a clincher. I took it with me and chooched it for a few days. It's a great sitter pipe if you want to chooch and hold it, but it is not a clincher. You'll need dental work on that, baby. What else going on here? Dave, I missed you. Going to roll, Mel. Okay, Dave, thanks for dropping in, buddy. Thanks for dropping in. Robbie, I'm glad you stopped by, bud. Having a pipe with some bros. Yeah. That's the one I just got. I think I showed it to you guys last week. At this point, maybe I'll put my extra pipe cleaners in it. I don't plan to store tobacco in it. Mark, listen, take care, brother. Appreciate you stopping by. Guys, listen. We're done. I appreciate the time. I appreciate you hanging with me. I appreciate all of you. There's nothing better than smoking a pipe with friends. And like I always say, listen, it's more fun than we should be allowed to have. It's pizza time, baby. Hey, listen, who did I miss? Lester, listen, man, I'm so sorry. We're signing off, bro. I got to get me some pizza, chow down, clean my pipes, and I'm in. Listen, Mel Harris, Garbage Man Piper, saying, sweet chicken, baby. Y'all be safe out there. And listen,